I think the last 3 years have just been kind of just a little bit overwhelming, but in the best possible way. There's just been a lot of change and growth, and overstimulation is a really big part of my life, just because of how fast I move, or specifically about how quickly I was learning, suddenly being in the music industry in this way, but also a lot of it being very normal college stuff, like going to your first job and learning what that looks like. Real creativity in the way that it best serves me or my creative practice takes space and time. So it's really just nice to have a really purposeful amount of time where I could, with intention, take that space. Sheryl Crow is such a powerhouse. Even backstage at Newport, she was just so relaxed. You know, you can tell the people that have nothing to prove are the most kind and giving sometimes. And that song, Strong Enough, I don't know what it's about to her, but for me, I hear it and I think about my own romantic life and my own personal life and what it's like to be a strong woman and touring in this industry. And maybe that means that my life is kind of complicated or intimidating, or it just comes with a lot. But I think that fundamental thread of not compromising and really being true to who you are is what Sheryl represents. And so getting to sing that song that's been so special to me with her was just like so special. And that's sort of a thing with Newport too, you know, of like something magic always happens there. Last year I got to sing backup for Mavis Staples with Phoebe Bridgers and Brandi Carlile. I mean, you just sort of never know what's going to happen. Michelle and Barack are the coolest cultural figures that I can think of off the top of my head, like to be included on that list with so many artists that I respect and admire. I mean, I think like I was like next to Beyonce, or at least like a couple songs away. Like we could like maybe like touch knees under the desk, you know, like it was just very, very, very cool. Writing music has always been how I've processed, and so much of this record that I made, Heard It in a Past Life, like that is actively me processing this giant change that happened in my life. I write a song and then I just play it until I feel better, and then my life shifts, and then I write another song, and that's sort of like how albums have always happened for me. But I think also the thing that is most important to me is that I am doing this thing I love that gives me this giant emotional release, and hopefully in some world it can do that for others. And if that's all happening, then like everything's good. This record's only been out for like 9 months, but I've been touring this record for 1.5 years. But it feels like the highest iteration of these ideas that I sort of birthed into being 3 years ago. But to know that I am at least presenting the fullest and complete version of this idea, and being able to have the space to do that, feels really, really special.
What's up, y'all? This is B.O.B.
This is G-Eazy.
I'm Mo. This is Julia Michaels.
This is Logic. Make sure you subscribe to the Recording Academy channel. Flex.